Are you a true train spotter or rail fan? Let's test your knowledge with these lesser-known facts about locomotives. The locomotive has been one of the most revolutionary technological inventions of all time. It changed the way people and goods traveled and became an icon of the Industrial Revolution. Like any groundbreaking technology, the locomotive helped forge entirely new industries. It is likely that without the locomotive, the modern world would look very different. While this is all common knowledge, some of the fascinating facts that follow may not be. Did you know that America's first ever locomotive actually lost a race to a horse? In 1830, Peter Cooper's train, dubbed Tom Thumb, was challenged by stagecoach operators to a race between the locomotive and a team of horses, both pulling railroad cars. Cooper duly accepted, and a race between the best man and nature had to offer was on. When the signal was given, the horse pulled ahead to a half-mile lead, while Tom Thumb worked to build up a head of steam. The train eventually passed by the horse, but then a leather blower belt slipped off a wheel, causing the engine to stop, and the horse regained the lead. By the time Cooper could fix the engine, the horse had won the race. But the triumph proved short-lived. Directors from the Baltimore and Ohio Railway had watched the race and were so excited about the locomotive's potential that they decided to convert their horse-drawn trains to the newfangled tech. Did you know that Australia has the longest straight stretch of railway in the world? Called the Trans-Australian Railway, it crosses the Nullarbor Plain from Kalgoorlie to Port Augusta and includes a stretch of 478 kilometers. The continent also boasts the record set in 2001 for running the heaviest train, weighing in excess of 95,000 tons. The BHP ore train was 7.3 kilometers long and had 682 wagons. Consisting of mainly iron ore cars, this train was hauled by 8 diesel locomotives. The world's first ever travel agency was formed because of locomotives. In 1841, an English minister, Thomas Cook, organized a train excursion for 500 people from Leicester to a temperance meeting in Loughborough, 12 miles away. After negotiating a set fare for the group, he realized the commercial potential for the venture. He would later book other excursions around the UK, US, and Europe, and the rest, as they say, is history. Until that is Thomas Cook Group plc's untimely demise in September 2019. Another interesting fact about locomotives is that the international difference in use of railway gauges may have helped win World War II. When Germany decided to invade the Soviet Union, this proved critical to the failure of the German supply lines. Operation Barbarossa, as the invasion was known, was slowed down significantly by German engineers struggling to convert between German and Soviet railway gauges. Did you know that Thomas the Tank Engine was based on a real-life locomotive? Although the very first story was written as an accompaniment to his son's toy train, the second book in Reverend Wilbert Awdry's beloved series featured illustrations based on the London and Brighton South Coastal Railway E2 class locomotive. Sadly, all original models were scrapped long before the much-loved television series was created by Britt Allcroft in the 1980s. However, there is a campaign to recreate one. And finally, did you know the latest bullet trains can travel around 60 times faster than Richard Trevithick's first practical steam locomotive in 1804? Trevithick's train topped out at about 5 miles per hour, while the latest Japanese Shinkansen, or bullet trains, travel at almost 250 miles per hour. Not only that, but they can run for short distances without external power to escape emergencies. And that's a wrap. So did you know these facts about locomotives? If not, consider yourselves leveled up as a locomotive enthusiast.